The Bloodline just changed the game forever. Jeff Cobb joins the family. Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, where we bring you the biggest, most jaw-dropping stories from the world of WWE. If you haven't heard about the seismic shift that just shook the very foundation of the WWE Universe, then you're in for a treat today. The Bloodline, yes, you heard that right, just changed the game forever. The Samoan dynasty has taken a turn that no one saw coming. We're talking about a moment that will go down in history as one of the most pivotal in WWE's modern era. And no, we're not talking about a simple handshake or a new title reign. This is bigger than anything you could have imagined. In a ceremony that was more than just a tradition, it was an anointment. The Bloodline welcomed a brand new member who's going to send shockwaves through every corner of the WWE roster. But before we dive into all the juicy details, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our family here at Wrestling News CC. You do not want to miss the exclusive insights we're about to unfold. So, who is this new force that has joined the ranks of the Bloodline? Strap in, because this is going to blow your mind. Backstage at WWE Backlash, a sacred moment. It was a night like no other. WWE Backlash had already delivered some of the most explosive matches, including shocking returns, jaw-dropping moments, and thrilling finishes. But what happened behind the scenes, away from the bright lights and raucous crowds, was what truly left a mark on history. At the heart of it all, in a private room far from the camera lenses, the Bloodline was holding a momentous ceremony that would change WWE's landscape forever. This wasn't just another backstage moment to be brushed aside. This was sacred. This was spiritual. This was personal. We know that the Bloodline has always been a family. A powerful and unstoppable force made up of Roman Reigns, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and the legendary Paul Heyman. But now, they've taken it to a whole new level. Behind the scenes at WWE Backlash, in a ceremony hidden from the public eye until now, the Bloodline welcomed someone who might just be the most intimidating force to ever join their ranks. This wasn't a public display. This wasn't just another show of muscle. What happened behind those closed doors was a sacred Samoan tradition that hasn't been seen in decades. A private, spiritual ceremony led by the legendary Rikishi, who, in this moment, has now become the Bloodline's wise man. The ceremony was like something straight out of an ancient legend. Thick with incense and the scent of ocean saltwater, the room felt charged with the primal energy of the Samoan Islands. The atmosphere was heavy with reverence. This wasn't just an induction into a faction. This was an initiation into a way of life, a code of honor, a family that transcends WWE itself. The man who stood at the center of this moment? None other than Olympic powerhouse Jeff Cobb. Yes, you heard that right. Jeff Cobb, the man known for his brutal power, insane athleticism, and sheer dominance in the ring, is now officially part of the Bloodline. But this wasn't just a handshake or a casual signing. This was an anointment. A declaration to the WWE Universe that the Bloodline isn't just surviving. It's evolving. It's becoming something far more dangerous, far more unstoppable, and with Jeff Cobb, it is now complete. Who is Jeff Cobb? Let's take a moment to talk about Jeff Cobb. If you're unfamiliar with him, let's just say that Cobb isn't some newcomer to the wrestling world. This man has been terrorizing promotions all around the globe, from New Japan Pro Wrestling to Ring of Honor, and now, it looks like the entire WWE Universe is about to feel the full wrath of this Olympic athlete. Jeff Cobb is a true powerhouse, his credentials are undeniable. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches and weighing in at 240 pounds, Cobb combines raw strength with surprising agility. His Olympic background, specifically in Greco-Roman wrestling, gives him a technical edge that few can match. But it's not just his power or his technical skill that makes him a perfect fit for the Bloodline. It's his mentality, his commitment to dominance, and his undying respect for the Samoan culture. In a way, Cobb's induction into the Bloodline isn't just about WWE business. It's a symbolic passing of the torch, an acknowledgement of the raw power and strength that flows through the bloodline of the Inoue family. By bringing Cobb into the fold, Rikishi and Roman Reigns are not just adding muscle to the faction, they're deepening their roots in the Samoan wrestling legacy. But let's not forget, Jeff Cobb is no ordinary athlete. His wrestling style is a brutal mixture of strength and technique, and he's a man who thrives in chaos. Just think of the impact he could have when paired alongside Roman Reigns, the dominant tribal chief, and Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the family. The addition of Cobb signals a shift in the landscape of WWE. No longer is the bloodline just about family loyalty and respect. With Cobb in their corner, the bloodline has now brought in a true monster, someone who can not only match the power of Roman but who can also throw down with anyone in that ring, with raw, unparalleled force. The bloodline evolves. And now, let's get to the heart of the matter. What does this mean for the bloodline? What does Jeff Cobb's induction mean for the rest of WWE? For starters, it means one thing is crystal clear: the bloodline is no longer just a faction. It's a movement. A force of nature that's about to reignite the power struggle in WWE in ways we've never seen before. In Roman Reigns, we have the tribal chief, the man who conquered the entire WWE Universe and unified the titles. In Solo Sikoa, we have the enforcer, someone who can tear through opponents without hesitation. And now, with Jeff Cobb added into the mix, the bloodline has a third level of power, a third layer of dominance. This is a calculated move. You don't just bring someone like Jeff Cobb into your faction without having a clear vision of what comes next. And trust us, the bloodline's plan is bigger than any of us could ever imagine. Could this be the start of a new reign of terror, not just for Roman, but for all of the bloodline? With Cobb in their corner, are they about to destroy anyone who dares to challenge their family? And what about the rest of the WWE roster? How will they respond to this terrifying new addition? Let's talk about the message this sends to the entire locker room. The WWE locker room is about to feel the full force of the bloodline's evolution. And that message is clear: if you're not part of the bloodline, you are nothing. The rest of WWE's top stars, guys like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and even Drew McIntyre, will have to face the reality that the bloodline is now more dangerous than ever before. This isn't just about the Universal Championship anymore. This is about power. This is about legacy. This is about dominating the industry, and Jeff Cobb is the piece that was missing. He is the final puzzle piece that will complete the most dominant faction in WWE history. Implications for WWE and beyond. Let's pause and look beyond the ring. The addition of Jeff Cobb to the bloodline is not just a WWE story, it's a global one. Cobb is a wrestler with an international pedigree. His journey from the Olympic stage to the independent circuit and now to WWE has made him a legend in his own right. But now, as part of the bloodline, Cobb brings more than just his wrestling talent. He brings a new level of global recognition to the Inoue family's name. The bloodline is now tapping into the kind of international appeal that could elevate WWE's reach even further. WWE is about to enter an era of global domination. With Jeff Cobb joining the bloodline, we could be looking at the start of something unprecedented, an era where the bloodline is not just about a single champion, but about a powerful dynasty that will continue to shape WWE for years to come. But one thing is for sure, the WWE Universe will never be the same. So, there you have it. The bloodline has just made the most shocking move in WWE history, and the future looks terrifying. Jeff Cobb has joined the family, and everything is about to change. We can only imagine what's next for the bloodline, and for WWE as a whole, but one thing is certain, the bloodline's power has just grown exponentially. What do you think of this massive game-changing moment? Will Jeff Cobb be the one to help the bloodline take over WWE once and for all? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive wrestling news right here on Wrestling News CC. Until next time, stay tuned, because WWE will never be the same again. See you in the next video. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.